Hey there tubers, Redneck Brian here. Remember my previous video of the Redneck Brian's What Runs report? And the Onan was on it and it was in non-running condition. Got some good news. The Onan is no longer in non-running condition. I was out working on getting my snowblower on. As you can see, it's somewhat pulled out. I got the underframe on it already, I'll show you that. As you can see, the hood and bumper are both off. And that's the underframe. So anyways, I am waiting for a friend of mine to come over to give me a hand getting the snowblower itself on. So I figured I'm going to work on the Onan. What it was, and the reason why it would not run, is this cylinder on this side, on the fuel pump side, was not firing correctly. And no, I believe it was not the E3 spark plug that was in there. I just took it out to see if I could get it to run better. What happened was the spark plug was loose. So I thought it was tight, but it wasn't. So it was losing compression, a lot of compression. And I originally thought, okay, it wasn't firing, but it is firing. So yeah, it's running again. It's now on the running side of the What Runs report. I'll fire it up for you. Hopefully it will start right back up. Just running a couple minutes ago. Basically, how I diagnosed it, I had it running, but I was running on just one cylinder, and it sounded really bad. I used some liquid encouragement to start it up. It fired up. It stayed running, and it's just shaking real bad, and then I was feeling the exhaust, and this cylinder here was cold. It's now relatively warm. The side's a lot warmer. So anyways, I started diagnosing it, and yeah, that was the issue. So the carburetor, I don't think will need to be rebuilt on this now. So let me fire it up for you. There you go. Still need to tune up. At least the carburetor should come apart and get cleaned on it. As you can see, it was generating perfectly because of the two light bulbs. I was told by a few people I do not need these light bulbs, but my uncle has one of these. It's a little bit newer, so, and he's telling me he had to keep a light on there running at all times, just to keep the circuitry working, just like a newer alternator. See, I'm not 100% sure if this one's that set up or not, so that's why I'm running the light bulbs. Also, if anyone knows of regulators that I could get for this that will regulate my output voltage better, basically. So right now it's static and sporadic voltage. It's all over 120, 130 volts. But I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about pulling apart that other 4,000 watt there and see what it uses, if anything. Or this is just idling way too high. I'm not 100% sure on that. So, but anyways, the Onan is now officially running again, which I'm happy about. I still got to make up some way of charging the battery, because this does not charge the battery. It does not have a 12 volt circuit in it. So basically the jumper pack is keeping it running. I'll unhook the positive and I'll show you. Should probably won't even start. That did. Not a big deal. I didn't know if the battery would have enough juice in it or not. And there's my muffler. Oh, good, my jumper pack wasn't getting too hot sitting there. Leave the battery hooked up. So yeah, there's the Onan for you. Oh, I'll also show you a new weed whacker I picked up. Got this for working on a snowblower. Also, the guy paid me. It is an IDC. When I got it, it was seized. I unseized it. It wasn't seized overly bad, so I unseized it. Has really tight compression. I'm hoping I can get it running because it's complete. It's a bent shaft. I don't like bent shafts, but it's complete. And considering my Husqvarna doesn't run anymore, I cannot get my Husqvarna to run, so I need a weed whacker. So hopefully that one I can use and get it working properly. And I do have two other old ones, but they're both for parts. So anyways, that's what I'm up to. It's just too much of a pain to fully videotape the whole snowblower going on. I'm going to this year try to get a snowblowing video. Let's look at, I'll show you the displacement of this engine. Let me see here. There we go. 725 cc. This engine is a couple cc's smaller than my stepdad's motorcycle. I believe it's 10 cc's smaller. I'll show you his motorcycle. So I got time on the video. It's in this shed here. It used to be in my shed, but I kicked it out. Here's my stepdad's motorcycle. Honda. Yep, there it is, V-twin. No mods, no modifications on it, stock. New windshield. He got in an accident with it last year, year before, broke the windshield. Actually, the old windshield in here. I'll show you it. There's the old windshield. So yeah, that's his motorcycle. He likes it. He wants to get something different though. He wants to get a trike. And a lot of you are probably saying, why a trike? But that's what he wants. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Close this up. He doesn't take any passengers, so that's why the sissy bar is off and the back seat's off. Only got one helmet, so. So that's pretty much everything. I moved the Honda. It's running okay. And the Troy, the battery is still not doing too good in it. As you know, OEM battery. I'm going to try to get through this winter with it. Hopefully I can. Probably be jumping it most of the winter. It's just not holding a charge. It'll probably fire up right now if I tried it, but it wasn't running not too long ago. So that's pretty much everything. Another quick shot of the Onan. So talk to you guys later. Keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment. Bye for now.